Good morning, folks. No, sit down first. What's the light like here? Where is it? I'm trying to cut out a little bit of light on my face. Good morning, YouTube. What am I looking at today? I'm looking at the DJI mini mic. There it is. It's magneted onto myself, and I'm trying out the little unit that plugged into the bottom of your phone rather than the actual. I'll go and get it in a minute. I'll be right back. Woo! I've got the DJI mini mic kit, which comes with a receiver and a mic and two mics. So I'm not going to use the actual unit today. I'm using this little thing that I'll show you on screen that just plugs into the bottom of your phone, basically. So I can link it to my iPhone 16 Pro. These are great. They have a little magnet on them, so you can put them anywhere. They also have a little clip, so you can actually clip them on things as well. There's a little clip. So, but the magnet, it's pretty good. It's pretty strong. You're not going to lose it while you're walking. And what I'm going to compare this to, I've left over there. Hang on. Woo! What I'm going to compare this to is some, I can't call it shitty, but I can, because it's cheap and nasty, but it also plugs in the bottom of a phone. It's got two mics, the same as the DJI, and I bought it on Temu. The case is also a charger, which you can probably see, you might be able to see, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so this is a cheap version of it, which I shall put up. I'll put up here so you can see them both behind the curtains here. There we go. Slightly smaller form factor for a case, and we'll see how they both work. Hopefully this one's sounding okay, and now I shall flick to the Temu one to see what the sound's like. Bing! Right, so this one also has, I think it's on, it's got a red and blue light, sorry. This one also has a magnet and the clippy thing on the back, which I can show you on this other one. So there's a little clip and the whole thing comes off as a magnet as well. So it basically does the same job as the other. Can get it back in the box. Which way does that go in the box? Okay. Oh, you've got to put the clip on the right way. Yes, now it goes back in the box. So the DJI, which I'll show you up close in a minute, is this, and I'll put it beside the Temu one. That's what I was going to say. Put it beside the Temu one. The DJI does have a couple of little switches on it. O, L, and H it says. I guess it's off, low, high. Don't know, not read the instructions. Oh man, what do you expect? It has got TX1 and TX2 written on it, and it's got a USB in the side, which I'll show you close up in a minute. And the Temu one is quite similar, I believe. Yeah, so they both do the same job, but we'll just compare sounds. This is obviously the Temu one. This doesn't have any fluffy dead cats, but I'm sure you could do something, cobble something together, put something over it if you wanted to. So I don't think that's a major deal breaker, but we'll see. You know, the difference in price, that's like 100 odd quid. And this was, I think, £9.98 or something, £9.98. And I think I put it in my basket for ages and it ended up at like £4.32 or something. So it's super cheap. And if it does the job, then I'm happy. So I'll round up in a minute. So what's my verdict of these two units? This is actually, for the price, I mean, it's okay. If you're just a quick vlogger and stuff, then I can't really fault it as a unit. it's not got as much low end as the DJI, and it's obviously got no little muffles on for dead cat, and I've lost the magnet now, it's in here somewhere, I'll find it in a minute. You know, it's got no dead cat on it, but I'm sure you could cobble something together just to cover that little bit of mesh that you can see on there. But yeah, it's okay for the money. You know, I can't really fault it for the money. The DJI has got better sound. It's got more low end as well as middle and high end. And you've obviously got the dead cats on them. And you get two lots of dead cats with them. This big fluffy one, you get the little black one as well, which I've put in a box somewhere because I don't really need it. These link up really well. That links up really well. Yeah, I've not really got a problem with it. The only thing I would say is, well, with both of them actually, is the, where is it? For the actual, these little things, they're quite annoying at the fact that this USB-C connector is quite short. That little bit of metal there is quite short. And if you've got a case on your phone like I have, I've got a small rig Brandon Lee case, you can't get it into the USB-C. So you probably saw another little video I put up of the two units. I bought a little extender, so I have to have that hanging at the bottom of my phone. It's kind of the shortest one I could get, which is a little bit annoying. I wish they would kind of make the ends of the recorders a bit like this, because then it will fit in the bottom of my phone rather than trying to, you know, get that in there, which it doesn't work. And the DJI one doesn't do it either because it's the same length. Just having to sneeze a minute. So yeah, you do need the extender cable or some sort of USB extender, which is a little bit annoying. But apart from that, you know, this works really well. I'm quite happy with that for a quick, if I'm doing a quick record out somewhere and I don't want to take everything with me, I can just take one little transmitter and this little unit, which I can just chuck in my pocket, and it's with this lead, and that's ready to boogaloo. In the next video, I'll be comparing some other mics. I know it's the Rode Go 2s, and I can't remember the name of the other one. There's another one which is very similar to the Rode Go 2s, but it's got 4 mics in it, which is kind of cool. Yeah, we'll look at that next time. Okay, laters.